Hey, I hope you're hanging in with all this instruction, and unfortunately we've got quite a bit more to do, but there's some important stuff just on the whole health and safety and protection and behaviour of children and the leaders, and we've got a few do's, we've got a few don'ts, and just I'm going to highlight a few different areas with special needs kids and things like that. But working with kids, there's a few do's, and we really want you to build relationships with the kids, healthy relationships with the kids, because that's what they're going to remember. They're going to remember you more than all the different activities. They're going to remember, were you kind to them? Did they have lots of fun? The other thing is just learn about them, what they like and what they don't like. That's going to be just build that relationship with them. Do show them love. Do give them liberal and genuine praise. You're awesome, and man, you did such a fantastic job with that. You're real brave going on that sort of stuff. That's what we're looking. Do look for and comment on the positive aspects of the children's behaviour and attitudes, and that's real key. So look out for the good things and comment on those and just highlight those things. Some don'ts. Don't show any prejudice toward or comment on things like culture or their race or their physical or mental ability or appearance. Don't make any comments or repeated jokes with any sexual sort of overtones, any sexual sort of stuff, immoral sort of stuff. We just don't want any of that sort of thing. Don't initiate any form of unwanted affection or touching on a child. If a child initiates some physical contact, a hug or whatever it is, then that's all cool, and it's appropriate to respond in some way to that. Well, to respond to that, no, that's all cool. But kisses or cuddles and other types of touching, are not appropriate, and it's more to do with your initiating this stuff. That's not cool. Don't touch a child in what we're calling the tog area. So if they wherever they wear togs, hey, just don't touch them in that area, okay? That's off bounds. In terms of special needs or children with special needs, make sure, and we're probably going to have some of these at, on all of our camps. We have some people with special needs, and they just require a little bit of special attention. And so make sure your attitudes and behaviour are positive and inclusive towards these children. Sometimes they're a bit hard and they're very repetitive often, or they're at you all the time. But just be positive towards them and inclusive as much as you can. And that's going to have a significant influence on how they react with other children as well. And encourage all children to play together and to share responsibilities. Another area here, just on privacy. We're going to be privy to quite a bit of information about these children, and it's really important that you keep this private. So as a team member, you need to keep that information private about the participant. Things like the medical conditions and if they're a bedwetter or whatever it is. That's private information, and you've got to keep that private. And we have an obligation as LifeSwitch to abide by the privacy policy, and that's all about protecting the children's rights and privacy. So that's really cool and important.